Good afternoon. My name is Matthew McFadden and I'm married to Una. I have three children, Daniel, Mary and Celine, ages 8, 6 and 2. Daniel is making his communion this year, all being well, and we're really looking forward to that. The chaplain here, my job is chaplain in St Catherine's College in Armagh, which I really love and I really enjoy. I'm a native of the parish of Ballygolly, or Argyll in County Tyrone, and exiled 4 miles away in Aughnacloy at the minute in the parish of Bahaloo in Carranteel. If you're a fan of social media or a fan of Facebook, one of the options for relationship status is it's complicated. And how did I end up a chaplain in St Catherine's? Well, I suppose it's a bit complicated as well. I left school and I qualified as a teacher and was teaching for about 3 years. Somewhere along the line, I ended up being persuaded to go to this event in Rome in 2000 called World Youth Day. I didn't know what to expect or what it was going to be, but I went along anyway. Myself and a friend and 8 others from our parish travelled as part of the Armagh Diocesan Youth Group going out to Rome. We had a truly amazing experience, a wonderful time. It was full of crack, it was full of banter, community, being together, but it was also full of faith, and you could feel the presence of God there. And among all the crack and among all the banter and everything that we're doing, I got a bit of time and I started to reflect on where I was going in life and on what I wanted to do in life. And it was the beginning of a journey to realise that ministry for me was going to be something that I wanted to pursue as not only something that I could volunteer at, but something that I could make a career out of. And I volunteered for a number of years and eventually then did a qualification in theology and a qualification in youth ministry, and ended up getting a job in Portsmouth Diocese in England working in youth ministry. I followed that up then. I came home a year later and got a job as the Diocesan Youth Director in Clogher Diocese. I stayed there for 7 wonderful years. A lot of evenings and weekend work. In between times I got married and had my first child and realised that the evenings and weekends weren't conducive to family life anymore. And just at that time, thank God, a job came up locally in St Catherine's and I applied for it, and I was lucky enough to get it and have been there now for 5 years, and it has been wonderful. It's just great being part of a wonderful school community, the Sacred Heart community, and just being part of the students' life, the staff life, and just all of the people that come and go in the school. It's wonderfully fulfilling, and I really feel that it was something that I was called to do, and something that's a major part of my life. I probably had a very limited view of vocations growing up. I probably thought that vocations were just to the religious life, even more so just a call to the priesthood. I never thought that outside of that, that God has something for us all, and God has a plan for us all and has a path, and that we're called to something greater. I've been lucky enough that, well, I feel that I've been able to tap into that and to find the voice of God and to listen and to be directed in where I'm meant to go. So I'm not over there or I'm not a chaplain to force anybody to say their prayers or to go to Mass, but I'm there to help them along, to guide them, to demonstrate Christian values, and to just hopefully make life a bit easier for them, and hopefully show them the path or help them to find the path and to listen to where God wants them to go and really wants them to do. That's probably, when all's said and done, that's probably actually my secondary vocation. My main vocation is as a husband and a father. Something that's just an amazing privilege and an opportunity to be a husband and to be a father to three wonderful kids. It's tough. It's scary. I don't know what the world holds for my children. It's something that I worry and that I'm concerned about. But I do my best to try and influence them and to show them the right way, and to make faith a part of their lives, religion and spirituality and God and Jesus part of their lives, and to show them that they can do all the other things that the children do and have fun, but that God is out there, and God has a plan for them and a path for them, and that Jesus can be part of their lives, and to let them in. I suppose the reason that I was able to follow my vocation and find my vocation was, I would put it down to about 7 or 8 really influential people that would be regarded as prayerful, people that would be regarded as holy, people that would be regarded as faith leaders. Family members were part of that, and others were part of that as well. But it wasn't just that, they demonstrated genuine Christian values like compassion, like love, mercy, forgiveness, all of those really important Christian values. And that's what I try day to day to demonstrate to my family and to my students, is those important Christian values like love, mercy, compassion, trust in God, faith, not to judge people, and just to meet people where they're at and make their life experience as positive as possible, and to try and see the face of Jesus in every person and in every situation. And I think if you do that, you're not doing too bad in life. So my advice probably for anybody that's thinks that vocations like I did were just for the call to the priesthood, is just to take a bit of time, to find a bit of peace, to look for the voice of God and listen for the voice of God, and it can come up in the most unusual place, and just follow where God is taking you and follow where God is calling you, and follow that path. And it won't make life easy. There'll still be plenty of challenges along the way, but it'll help you to find a wee bit of happiness and a wee bit of contentment, and prepare us all for the kingdom of heaven, which awaits us all and is there for us all when we take the opportunity to avail of it.